Alright boys, Deus 2 beta version 3.02. Now I'm going to show you the 9-inch coil first. Alright. I'm in the 40 max band multi-frequency. So all the settings are going to stay the same in this deep high conductor program, but I'm going to put that coil on. We're going to change the frequency. So I'm in the 40 max band on this baby. Alright. Now the nickel protrudes above that bottom 2x4, so I'm going to be sweeping 2 2x4s and change across the top of that nickel. The hard way, it's down there, okay? So I'm coming across the spine of that nickel. So I'm not going to adjust the volume on this machine or anything. We're going to stay in the same mode, but I'm changing coils and I'm going to change frequency on that HF2 coil, okay? We're in speed 2. Audio response is going to stay at 4, okay? So the nickel is down in there, okay? So I'm going to come out here with a coil. So you hear that nickel. You hear it out there. So you hear what you hear in there. Very weak sounding signal, okay? Pushing the coil out, bringing the coil back. Now coming down that more of a dead zone there. You hear that? All right. I'm gonna turn the camera off. We're gonna put that little firecracker there. That's what Paystreak's named that thing, I believe. We're gonna put it on there and see what it does. All right, camera back on. Speed 2. Everything as far as this deep high conductor program, you see it there. We're down here now, we're in 53 kilohertz. All right, I'm gonna try to pull this off here. That's pushing the coil out. There's the dead spot. You notice it ain't dead on this coil though, boys. You hear that? Listen. Boom. Now what have I got in the meter for ID? I've got 29, okay? You hear how much stronger that signal is versus using that 9-inch coil. Now we're going to 89 frequency band. We'll scan this thing. I think I've got it in manual, so we'll go ahead and scan it in this band. All right. Channel 1. What happens now? You hear how strong that signal is, boys? That nickel's in real trouble, ain't it? If you just get one bite at the apple coming the hard way over that nickel with this coil versus that coil, there's a big difference, huh? Now, ground could cause some differences here, okay? Mild ground, probably not much, though. You hear that. All right, I'm going to set this detector down. Now, I'm going to caution you all, if you buy this coil and you start doing videos, you see that foam right over there? You got to be careful. You'll contaminate your foam. And some detectors may not even pick it up, but that coil right there may, okay? Just a little piece of advice. Now, you see my camera still on, boys? You see that nickel down there? So I'm going to take the nickel out, all right? The nickel is out. I'm putting the same board back down there. And we're going to sweep this coil that gave such a grand signal and see what we get. We don't get shit. That's 89 kilohertz. You see that? That is a HF2 coil. Okay, so there's one benefit you may see in the wild using this little rascal, okay? Some of these buttons and shit laying around in some of these Civil War sites. They don't have to be that deep. Could be a challenge for that coil and the 11-inch coil, and perhaps the Manicore M9 and the 11 and the Equinox. Okay, that's going to conclude the video.